What's going on, Leo? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Leo, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a direct message from the universe tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Wow, so a lot of excitement here for you. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So I see here that financially your energy is going to be changing in your career or your business. But in order for it to happen, first and foremost, have to let go of something you're holding on to. Maybe you're holding on to something you're currently doing that's not paying dividends, like maybe an investment, maybe a job you don't like going to. But when you close this chapter, another chapter will open. And right now, you just got to quantum entangle with what it is you're actually looking for and let go of being in the familiar past or the predictable future. So more be in love with the story, the vision of the future. Have a clear and concise image of what you're looking for, then the universe can deliver. Now you also got the Lovers card next to the Six of Cups. So I do see here for a lot of you, there's going to be the energy of not only romance, but an energetic bond that seems very strong in the sense that you may even know this person from a previous lifetime. So again, that may be a kindred spirit, but someone that you've learned a lot of lessons with in another lifetime, and you're being brought together now because you're meant to learn lessons now as well together. So this is beautiful energy for you. I do see here that family is very important to the both of you. So an engagement, marriage proposal, some sort of wedding may happen very quickly. You guys might move in together. But I see you making leaps and bounds as far as, progress in your relationship because you already know this person. You know what I mean? It's like when you first meet someone and you're like, wow, it's like you're reading my mind. That sort of energy is what I feel between the two of you. And I see that you're being drawn together naturally. Now you have the King of Wands and the Hierophant. So your angels are telling you that this is a time for a lot of you to really start committing more to a leadership energy, more of an entrepreneur energy. If there's something you really wanted to do or start, now's the time to do so. And right now, by tapping into that Hierophant energy, which is really spirituality, you'll be able to get download of what to do next. So for example, if you're asking yourself, how can I, improve my business, or how can I, meet my soulmate? That energy right now, in order to get inspired action, and to be able to have heart coherence and trust and really go for it, you first and foremost have to believe in yourself. And you have to put yourself in a position to be able to hear what your angels and guides have to say. And in order to do so, you have to stop being in that familiar past, stop being in that predictable future, and be in the present moment. And when you start connecting with that present moment in the state of being, now you can actually be, guided by your angels. And I do see here your angels are telling you to take on a leadership approach in that present moment, focus on creating change, becoming change, and good things are coming. Now you also got Koala Spirit. So Spirit does have a plan for you. There's a big intervention about to happen, and your angels and guides are really going to open up a lot of doors for you. So expect this, welcome this. If you see synchronicities, hints, clues from your angels and guides, do not dismiss them as coincidences. They are really trying to enter your life, and they're trying to show you some sort of plan or guide you on your journey right now so you can ascend and really take things to the next level. And remember, we live in a fractal holographic universe, so this is nothing more than a game, a movie, and we can't take it too seriously. But in this movie or game, imagine having the main character have a whole bunch of friends that can guide them. And that's what's going on here. Your angels and guides are trying to literally show you the way, but there's a set of rules they got to play by. They can't just pick up the phone and call you and be like, Leo, do this, do that. But what they do is they leave you hints and clues. And right now, when you focus on what is going right and not what is going wrong, when you first and foremost know your worth and know what you bring to the table, and when you really start associating yourself with more that energetic frequency of vibrations, happiness, joy, abundance, and not really fear, right? Fear, ego, jealousy, animosity, hate, anger, pain, all this stuff really our ego wants us to deal with, then it's going to be easy to communicate with your angels and guides because you're on the same frequency. Right now, I do see here for a lot of you, there's a sense of almost 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like on one hand, to take action, but the other hand, something feels off. And there's almost like a little standoffish energy. And right now, it feels like, you want to create change, but something is preventing you from making change. And you got to remember that change that you are seeking may seem uncertain, but uncertainty is a breath of fresh air. It's all perspective. Like, you're not scared of change. You welcome change. You love change. For example, like, you love changing your clothes, changing the food you eat, changing the shows you watch. You admire change. You welcome change. So why is change so difficult? Why is it hard for us to find a new job, or, go start that gym membership or yoga class, or go back to school? Why are we scared of that change? It's only because our ego is trying to protect us by preventing us from doing anything, because it doesn't want to see us fail, even though you're not going to fail. You're going to succeed if we try. And right now, it's like you have to be aware of this, because there's some sort of healing process, I feel, for that a lot of you have to go through right now. In fact, they got the moon and the four swords. Lets you know there's some sort of healing process that you are, once you deal with this, you're going to really free yourself. Almost like it's like wearing a weighted vest of energy right now. And when you really heal from some sort of trauma, limiting belief, shadow, something here that's weighing heavy on you, and your thoughts and awareness are going to it, that's why it's keeping you in that familiar past. You're going to open up a lot of doors in the present moment. So it's like you got one foot in the past, one foot in the present, but you can't have your attention going both ways. And it's like reading a book, right? You got to pick and choose which book to read. You can't read both at the same time. And right now you got to put down the book of fear, for example, that makes you feel powerless, and instead pick up the book of love, which makes you feel powerful. Now you get the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So some of you can expect a third party to enter your life and want to network with you, collaborate with you. This is a time for creation. This is a time for dialogue. This is a time for really cooperating and co-working with other people. So this is the time to embrace starting some sort of business, or starting a side hustle, or hearing what someone has to say when it comes to an investment, and obviously doing your due diligence. You don't want to just dive in with both feet without double checking, but you want to do your due diligence and make sure that you're on the right track and good things are coming. And I do see here big change about to happen for you when it comes to networking with other people. So really be open to that invitation. Now you also have the trust card here. So your angels and guides are telling you to not only trust yourself, but also trust in the divine source, trust in the universe, and trust that the universe has a plan for you. And this is easier said than done. Trusting, taking that leap of faith, it sounds so easy, but it's actually not, because we have so much subconscious programming tell us to hold on and fear and be careful and worry and settle. A lot of brainwashing. So it sounds easy. Oh yeah, just trust, the universe has our back. But it's like, how many of us do trust? How many of us do trust to listen to our instincts rather than think? For example, when you have a decision to make, feel what to do next and immediately go with your first instincts. That's how we're supposed to do it. But instead we feel it, and then we give ourselves time to talk ourselves out of it. No, it couldn't have been on my instinct. I should sit here and have a 3-hour marathon of why it wasn't that, and then problem solve in my brain and come up with an exhausted conclusion of, the wrong thing to do, right? That's kind of how it goes. Right now, your angels and guides are telling you that the path of least resistance comes from you being able to trust yourself. And this is a time for you to really focus on pivoting, change course, and getting back to the mystical, spiritual, and quantum, which is really listening to your instincts. And you also got skunk spirit. So again, coming back to your worth, knowing who you are, knowing what you bring to the table, instilling those excellent habits. Leo, life is about experiences, and in order to be successful in this lifetime, and success is whatever is defined to you, right? Success to me is having the currency of time. But in order to be successful, for example, you have to have excellent habits. So, ask yourself, what are some excellent habits you can instill? To be excellent in life, you need excellent habits. In order to have a good life, you need to have a good day. In order to have a good day, you need to have a good morning. So, for example, waking up in the morning, that's a great excellent habit. Eating healthy, another excellent habit. Watching how we speak to ourselves, not being hard on ourselves, that's an excellent habit. And everything I just mentioned sounds easy, but instilling a will greater than the programming is the part that will define us. And all right, Leo, so let me pull a direct message from the universe for you. Wow, universe, look at this beautiful card. Universe says vulnerability. And I'm going to read from the book for you right now. This is absolutely beautiful. Number 34, 3 and 4. That's another synchronicity. All right, so the universe says, you may be feeling like you should withdraw. This is an opportunity to wait and regroup. You are in need of some rest and relaxation. You might even be feeling overwhelmed. Take some much needed downtime. Take in your surroundings. Notice the season and the changes that are taking place out in nature. Things are continually evolving. Think about the clouds you see in the sky. They're constantly moving, constantly changing and reshaping themselves. Allow yourself to connect with Mother Earth and nature in a deeper way. Align to the rhythm with the heartbeat of Earth and slow your thoughts and emotions down. Trust that everything will work out. The signs that things work themselves out are all around you. Take notice. So it's like you got to be aware. Your angels and guides are telling you everything's going to be okay. The universe wants you to know you're on the right path. So have heart coherence. Trust yourself. Instill those excellent habits and everything will be effortless rather than efforted. All right, Leo, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time. Chat soon.